Hey folks, Pastor Brad here, and let me just say thank you to everybody who was involved in this year's Singing Christmas Tree presentation, Forever Christmas. John Blair, the entire crew, all of those involved in the choir, the orchestra working behind the scenes, inviting folks, parking folks, working with the children, anybody and everybody involved in this year's Singing Christmas Tree. I've been here 11 years now. It's my 11th tree. And this is by far the best, the largest attendance we've ever had. And so thank you for being so faithful. Thank you for everything that you did to make it such a huge success. And I'm praying that only eternity would even know how much of an impact this past weekend had in the lives of men and women and boys and girls. We know we had a lot of folks saved, and many of those raised their hand who indicated they trusted Christ. And I can't wait when we get to heaven to see those and come back and say, hey, I was there at the Singing Christmas Tree, and it was there that I received the greatest gift ever, God's indescribable gift of Jesus Christ. And so thank you for all of that. Hey, don't forget, lots of big things coming up. And we've been encouraging everybody to be very generous this time of year. It's the season of giving. And so this coming Sunday morning is the Sunday that we have set aside specifically for the overflow offering. And so I want to encourage you to join my family and me in coming this Sunday, not just with your tithe, we all have that as a regular commitment, but with a generous offering to help us achieve the goals that God has given to us here at the Martinez campus. We're trying to finish out the renovation, of course, out at West, trying to get everything going and ready for that new building out there that we hope is going to be very soon. And so be very generous. Let's finish the year strong and even blow the doors off in this year's overflow offering. Also, don't forget that on Christmas Eve, that morning, regular schedule, but then that afternoon, 5:30 is our Carols, Candlelight, and Communion service, my favorite service of the year. For those of you that are trying to plan, I know it's kind of in the middle of the day, if you're trying to plan your family events, that service normally takes about 45 minutes. And so I want you to come early. Last year, it was a packed room. And so come early, bring your family and friends with you. It's a great night to do that. Again, as we sing the songs of the season, we share the true story of the night before Christmas. We have a time to gather together to commemorate the Lord's death on the cross for us through the Lord's Supper. And then we end with a candlelight service. It's a special service, and I want you to be there that night. And then also, don't forget, Churchwide Fellowship, January the 3rd. That's a Wednesday at 6:15 there at Lights of the South. And so we're encouraging both campuses to join us there that night. It is after Christmas, so some of the lights may be limited, but we're going to gather together, s'mores, hot chocolate, all those sorts of things, sing some songs, have a time just gathering together around the Bible as we begin a new year. And I want you and your family to join me there that night. These are great days at Abilene, the best year we've ever had. Thankful for all of you. Be faithful in Sunday school, in worship, in your giving and inviting as let's finish the year strong. And I'm super excited this coming Sunday morning again as we continue in our series, The Gift of Christmas. And I look forward to seeing you and your family this coming Sunday morning at Abilene, and I'll see you then.